Start the event. सच में यार स्टार्ट इवेंट आया भाई मुझे पैसे नहीं मिला। हाँ लेकिन हमारे कॉलेज की मेंबर्स क्यों आज पता नहीं यार तो मेरे हाथ से मत कर मेरे अंदर बहुत क्या है मेरे अंदर बहुत हाँ इसमें आएगा मैं उसमें सब कुछ सब कुछ शाम तक का टाइम पे लिखने का ऐसे ही काम में देखो फिर होगा ना सिर्फ डायग्राम बना के सारे पे लिख पूरा करना सभी कर लेते हैं सभी कर लेते किस तरह का? हाँ उसका दिया था अबे मेरे क्लास में चले जाना मम्मी सब बैठे उसका अकेला बैठा पता है डोर में यहाँ पे बैठ के भाई एक काम करे वैसा वो भी सर एक्सप्लोसिव डायरिया नहीं, लेकिन अब मेरा लैपटॉप में लाया भी तो नहीं। मेरा लैपटॉप बस रीसेट होने के लिए ही निकलता है और फी पेमेंट के लिए। अबे मुर्गे आए ना कि बुक लेने आएगा आएगा मूवी डील बना वाह जगह होती तो आने देते नहीं, अरे कोई नहीं आता आ रही बाप रे आ रही है ये कोई नहीं आ रहा इस वक्त बोला ना कोई नहीं आ रहा सिर्फ आएगी तुझे पता नहीं बोल बोल कल सिग्निफिकेंट डे है भाई कल मेरा ट्रिपल का एग्जाम होगी भी की आओ 4 लोग से बड़ा वो हो गया अगर फ्री मिल गए तो उनकी तो जिंदगी बर्बाद होगी यार और 2 लोग चले गए मुझे लगा 4 लोग चलते 2 लोग
नहीं 3 हो गए बेचारे लोग वेट कर रहे हैं स्टार्ट से
मुझे लग रहा है टीचर्स ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं बस क्वालिटी चेक करने क्या चीज़ का आता है चल मेरा
आया क्यों
नहीं आया
नहीं आया
तैयार हो गया
मैंने सोचा कि चलो
आशीष ऐसे
इसको नीचे बैठ
यहाँ पे नीट
तेरे को नहीं पता यार इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए मैं कितना किया वीडियो मैंने नहीं करा फोटोज मैंने की सर
जैसा भी है
नहीं उसमें देखा था बड़ी बात प्राइवेट ले जाता है
वाइट तो ठीक है मैं
पता नहीं कौन सा तो बता
वाइट कलर का था या फिर वाइट कलर का भी है तो वाइट राइस वाइट
वो हेल्दी है वो सोजो होता है वो कोरियन का वो हेल्दी है
बहुत अजीब अजीब
भाई इंटरनेट चालू
मेरा
I request everyone to maintain silence.
मेरे को वहाँ लेके जाना पड़ेगा
We are expecting the arrival of the chief guest in short.
What?
Yes.
Everyone kindly be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Every memorable evening begins with voices that connect, captivate, and carry the spirit of the occasion. And today is no exception. I'm Joe Thomas.
I'm Lakshita.
We are the hosts of today's event, and we're equally excited to share this vibrant stage and some unforgettable moments with all of you.
Success is not just about what you accomplish, but what you inspire others to achieve. With this inspiring quote, I extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered here today. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, respected heads of the departments, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and dear students. It is indeed a moment of great pride and privilege to welcome you all to the 17th Annual Day celebration of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalani Campus. An institution rooted in excellence and reaching for global heights, SRM IST Vadapalani, with its NAC A++ accreditation, recognition in QS and Times Higher Education rankings, continues to inspire innovation and craft pathways to success.
Every great celebration begins by honoring our roots, our language, our identity, and our heritage. I now request everyone to kindly rise for the Tamil Taiwai.
நிலமடந்த கிளிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனலும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ்மணக்கு இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திரும்பி அந்த செயல் மறந்த வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Everyone, kindly be seated. From darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, this sacred ritual signifies the beginning of every meaningful journey. I invite our distinguished dignitaries to kindly light the Kuthuvilathu.
పోయి ఆయనకి ఎత్తుకుంటాం.
An institution is defined not by its buildings, but by its brilliance, its breakthroughs, and its bold journey. To set this celebration in motion, it is my proud privilege to invite a distinguished academician and a guiding force of this institution, a radiant star whose dedication continues to elevate the standards of excellence. Dr. C.V. Jayakumar, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, SRM IST Vadapalani Campus. May I now request our Dean to welcome the gathering and present a brief annual report, highlighting the milestones, accomplishments, and progress of this institution.
Thank you so much. Respected dignitaries, honored of the dais, distinguished guests, beloved parents, esteemed colleagues, members of the press, and my dear students. A happy good afternoon to all of you. Today is not just another date on the calendar. It's a celebration of vision, a testimony of perseverance, and a tribute to excellence earned through dedication.
Welcome to the 17th annual day of SRM IST of Science and Technology, Vadapalani Campus. As we stand at this moment of pride, let's remember education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world, said Nelson Mandela. And here at SRM, we do not merely impart education, we emphasize destinies. It's with immense pride and profound respect that I welcome our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Rajendran Tandabani, Director Zogo Corporation and President Zogo School of Learning. A leader, a visionary, a change maker who has boldly reimagined how education meets industry. Sir, your vision challenges. Your presence today truly elevates this occasion. We are deeply honored to welcome you. I extend my respectful regards to Honorable Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, the Pro-Chancellor Admin, SRM IST, who could not make it to this event due to his preoccupations. Nonetheless, he conveys his best wishes to all the participants and the students as well. His vision is not confined to buildings and campuses. It lives in every opportunity we create and in every success our students achieve. My warm and sincere welcome to Ms. Harnima, Director of Institutional Development and Innovation, a driving force whose encouragement fuels our growth and whose leadership strengthens our purpose. It's my privilege to welcome Dr. Simudamit Shelvan in absentia, a leader whose words do more than guide. They ignite minds and awaken ambition. But due to sudden official constraints, he conveyed that he could not be present for this function sometime back. But he conveyed his best wishes to all of us. My heartfelt welcome to Dr. Venkatesh Babu, in absentia again, for some official purpose gone out, a steadfast pillar whose commitment ensures that excellence is not an act, but a habit. I also extend my warm welcome to Dr. S. Anandi, our respected heads of the departments, faculty members, and staff, the silent architect behind and every success story we celebrate today. To our esteemed guests and members of the press, your presence adds prestige to this occasion. To our beloved parents, you are the foundation upon which every dream stands. Your trust is our responsibility, and your pride is our greatest achievement. And now, to the soul of this institution, our dear students, you are not here by chance. I repeat, you are not here by chance. You are here because you chose to rise, to learn, to become more. As Dr. Abdul Kalam said, dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. So, I say to you, dream without limits, work without fear, and rise without doubt. Let's remind ourselves today, the future depends on what we do in the present, said Mahatma Gandhi. And at SRM, we act, we innovate, we lead. This annual day is not a celebration of what we have achieved. It's a declaration of what we are capable of becoming. The journey ahead is vast. The journey ahead is vast. The possibilities are limitless, and the responsibility is ours. With immense pride and great optimism, I welcome each and every one of you to this grand celebration. Let's make this day not just memorable, but truly unforgettable. Thank you so much. And let me now take the second part of the task assigned to me of giving a brief details of the annual report of this college. It's with great pride and immense delight that I present the 17th annual day report of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, SRM IST of Science and Technology Vadapalani Campus. This report reflects the remarkable achievements, consistent growth, and unwavering commitment of our institution towards academic excellence, research innovation, and holistic student development during the academic year 2025-26. Our institution continues to uphold its legacy of excellence, especially in the academic domain, as demonstrated by the outstanding academic performance of the students. This year, we are proud to announce that our students have secured a total of 13 university ranks across various departments among other campuses. If you could see the list, the first, second, third, all the three ranks are invariably backed by the student of Vadapalani Campus. So these accomplishments are a testament to the dedication of our students and the relentless efforts of our faculty in nurturing the academic brilliance. Further, highlighting our academic strength, a total of 99 students have achieved a 10 on 10 semester grade point average for the consecutive 2 semesters, showcasing exceptional consistency and commitment towards their studies. This reflects their academic rigor and the supportive learning environment fostered within the institution. In line with our commitment to inclusivity and engagement of talent, the university has provided extensive financial support through scholarship. A total of 355 students benefited from various scholarship schemes under various categories, with a cumulative disbursement of rupees 3.14 crores. These scholarships includes Chairman Scholarship, Employee Award Scholarship, Performance-Based Scholarship, Sports Quota Scholarship, Merit Scholarship, and Founder Scholarship. This initiative is not only motivates the student to excel, but also ensures the financial constraints do not hinder their studies. Our students have shown a strong inclination towards advanced education and research. During this academic year, 33 students have got admitted into higher studies into various universities abroad, notably University of California, Arizona State University, and Boston University, so on and so forth. The list is a bit long. Reflecting the global academic competitiveness and excellence of our graduates. Innovation and problem solving skills were prominently displayed through participation in national level competitions such as Smart India Hackathon. This year, a total of 77 teams have participated in the internal hackathon organized by the college, out of which one team has been selected by the Smart India Hackathon to present their studies in Kottayam. So one team has been the finalist, and it lasted for 5 days, and unfortunately, in a narrow margin, for none of our fault, our students could not get the first prize. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm putting the blame on the other person, but somehow we were destined only to have the finalist place, though the last year in SIS 2024, we have bagged 2 finalists out of the 3 teams sent. So it shows that how much the ecosystem here in Vadapalani campus encourages the students with the teachers' support. Placements continue to be a strong pillar of our institution's success. Out of the 364 enrolled students of the batch of 2026 passing out, 224 students were successfully placed with the highest package of 21 lakhs per annum, with an average salary of close to about 7 lakhs per annum and a median of 6.5 lakhs per annum. Our students secured positions in reputed organizations such as Optum, Incraft, Evernorth Health. In addition to placement, internship play a crucial role in bridging the gap between the academia and industry. This year, 342 students completed their internship. It's a big record. It really deserves an appreciation. Getting an internship in an organization is not that easy. Gaining valuable hands-on experience and industry exposure. The institution also emphasizes cultural and extracurricular activities as part of the holistic development. Various events such as Women's Day, INSEAD 25, Onam celebrations, Navaratri, Pongal, and International Happy Day were also celebrated with great enthusiasm in the campus. These activities foster creativity, cultural awareness, and cultural diversity and emotional well-being among the students. The institution has established strategic MOUs with various leading organizations and institutes across the globe like HCL Tech, MongoDB, TVS Training, and we also have institutional tie-up with various countries abroad. Our faculty members have consistently contributed to academic and research excellence. During this year, the total faculty publication stands at 193 publications in reputed journals, which are Scopus, Index, WS, Web of Science, and SCA journals. Last, with a per capita publication of 2.97 and traveling or marching towards reaching the milestone of 3 publications per faculty in the campus, and teachers have completed 111 NPTEL certification, which means that the teachers here constantly upgrade their knowledge and disseminate that among the students when they come back after the course. So attended 444 FDPs, conferences and seminars. So the list is long. So they have also published 28 patents, out of which 6 patents were granted, highlighting our commitment to innovation and intellectual property rights. Students' achievements in online learning platforms such as NPTEL have been commendable. Students secured certifications across various categories like Elite with Gold, and Elite with Silver categories, with a total certification exceeding 200 across semesters. This reflects their dedication to continuous learning and skill development. And go to the previous slide. Previous one. Okay, come back. Come back. Next. Our students have also excelled in sports and extracurricular activities of national and international levels. Notable achievements include gold medals in badminton, table tennis, and chess, along with recognition in international competitions. Students have also had the privilege of interacting with global leaders, including the CEO of Google, which has provided valuable exposure and inspiration. The institution has actively engaged in consultancy projects, generating a total revenue of close to about 3.56 lakhs. These projects undertaken by the faculty members include innovative applications of artificial intelligence, software development, and emerging technologies, thereby strengthening the industry collaboration. One of the most remarkable achievements in this year is the significant progress in the funded research project. The institution has applied for multiple projects to various organizations, amounting to closer to 20 crores to several agencies such as Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Department of Science and Technology, IIT, MNRE, and so on and so forth. Our faculty members have also gained international exposure through visits to various countries such as Australia, Germany, Japan, and Kazakhstan. These visits have facilitated academic collaboration, knowledge exchange, and global networking opportunities. In addition, the institution hosted several guest speakers from abroad, including experts from leading universities and organizations across USA, Canada, Australia, UAE, South Korea, and Nigeria. Sports achievements. One of the dreams of our founder chancellor is that why not Olympian from India was his dream long back, and it was made possible, and the chancellor's dream has come true through the students of this campus. One is Netra Kumanan in sailing, second one is Kandaman, the third one is the Olympians. Though the two boys have not studied in engineering technology, they belong to the Vadapalani Campus, which fosters the support to the students in addition to the academics and co-curricular activities. So thankful to the management for all the support they extend in all the activities we take up. So sports achievements have been exceptional this year, with the students representing the institution at national and international and Olympic levels. Notable highlights include Olympians, as I said. And yet another point which I just want to share with the audience is that the non-sports quota students, the students who have not been admitted through sports quota, they have been given an opportunity to form the team and take part in the SRM Premier League. So these are the sports achievements of our students with glimpse. So in the SRM Premier League, which was conducted last year, the non-sports quota from the Vadapalani campus, they secured the second slot, competing with out of the 16 teams. We'll say we don't have a ground, but students have excelled in that. What I intend to convey across is that whatever facilities the students need, it is made available with at the right and the appropriate time. So my humble request is try to make use of the opportunity given and try to knock at the right door. Right? In conclusion, the academic year 2025-26 has been a year of remarkable achievements and steady progress in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. The institution has demonstrated excellence in academics, research, placements, sports, and extracurricular activities. These accomplishments are the result of the collective efforts of our students, faculty, administration, stakeholder, and more especially the benevolent management. So as we move forward, we remain committed to fostering innovation, enhancing quality education, and achieving global recognition. With continued dedication and collaborative efforts, we are confident that SRM IST Vadapalani will reach greater heights in the years to come with all your support and the collective effort of all the stakeholders who are present here. Wish each and every one of you have great success in your career, and thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that comprehensive and inspiring presentation. The remarkable achievements and milestones you share are truly highlight our institution's unwavering commitment to excellence. Recognition fuels motivation, and words of appreciation elevate spirits. Dr. R. Venkatesh Babu, Director, Academics and Administration, SRM Group, couldn't be with us today due to his prior commitments and conveys his best wishes for the success of this event. Empowered institutions are built by empowered leaders. We now have the honor of inviting a dynamic leader who plays a pivotal role in shaping institutional growth and innovation. Ms. Harini Ravi, Director, Institutional Development, SRM Group, to deliver the inaugural address.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to keep my address quite short and concise because I know all of you have just had your lunch and you're awaiting the cultural events that are yet to start. I think 5 o'clock. So yes, I just want to bring one thing into your attention. I've noticed that a lot of students in this day and age no longer have this curiosity for learning, for academic inquiry, and that curiosity has been replaced with a need for academic achievement for the purpose of placements, social mobility, and so on. And this lack of academic curiosity has it's easy to see how many students are overworked, burdened by academic stress. And this is where I think human curiosity need to explore their limits, their potential, can often take a renewed approach in, say, cultural events where human beings practice curiosity, camaraderie, friendship, resilience, and even academic knowledge. They want to win quizzes. And this mode of inquiry where students are not put in a race, they're not given burdens, they're not burdened with responsibility, with a need to do their duty. It's a relatively free environment where they're free to choose, because in an academic setting, many students face this loss of choice that comes from having to get this degree so they can fulfill their parents or their dream of becoming a certain person in a certain field, and that human resilience is really tested. So I think how you students should approach these cultural events is see it as an opportunity where no one is forcing you to do anything. You can choose which events you want to participate in and how much fun you can get out of it. And most of all, it is completely stress-free. You can have fun, you can make memories, and I think it is a very important thing for you all to remember that as much as in an academic institution you're expected to do certain things, have academic achievement, you're also expected to to test your boundaries, to test your limits, to test who you can be if you explore your creativity. And so I think all of you should use this opportunity to test your creative skills, to test your improvisation skills. And these are spaces where you can develop these skills that are going to be helpful for you later on in your life, in employment or in entrepreneurship, whatever you want to do in life. So I think you should take this as an opportunity to become a bit more well-rounded and learn these skills. And finally, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Rajendran for gracing us with his presence, who has been here, I think, 1.5 hours to take a look around the premises to see what our students are up to. And I think this is a very remarkable thing. We don't have a lot of chief guests who who have this genuine curiosity to come and see the institution where they are going to address the students. I think it's a very remarkable thing, and yes, I wish you the very best in addressing this group of students. And finally, 17th annual day, I can only say this is a testament to our sustained excellence. And I would like to thank Mr. Jayakumar, Dr. Jayakumar sir, Dr. Gomati for steering the ship, I would say. So I hope we explore new waters and we grow as an institution, and that everyone, staff, students, administrators, all grow and learn and continue with purpose. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for officially inaugurating this celebration with your inspiring words. Your address has added a great significance and energy to this special occasion. A true leader doesn't just lead the way, but creates the path for others to follow. Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, Chairman, SRM Group, Pro-Chancellor Admin, though unable to join us today, have conveyed his heartfelt wishes for this special occasion. May I now request Ms. Harini Ravi, Director, Institutional Development, SRM Group, to kindly felicitate our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Rajendran Dandapani, Director, Zoho Corporation, President, Zoho School of Learning, as a token of our respect and gratitude.
Innovation distinguishes a leader from a follower, Steve Jobs. We are privileged to have with us a distinguished leader from the corporate world, our esteemed chief guest, Rajendran Dandapani, Director at Zoho Corporation and President of Zoho Schools of Learning, who has redefined learning and industry integration. As a visionary leader in the corporate world, he has redefined success through innovation, simplicity, and deep commitment to empowering people. His remarkable journey stands as a testament to how technology, when guided by purpose and integrity, can transform industries and uplift communities. Not just a leader of an organization, but a pioneer shaping the future of learning and enterprise. He continues to inspire countless young minds to dream, innovate, and achieve. We are truly privileged to have such an inspiring personality among us today. Now, it is my privilege to invite Ms. S. Monisha to introduce our distinguished chief guest to the gathering.
He was talking about you and he is going to talk about you. Okay.
Director, Zoho Corporation and President, Zoho Schools of Learning, Mr. Rajendran Dandapani is one of the founding members of Zoho, associated with the organization since its inception 1997. With extensive expertise in conceptualizing and transforming innovative ideas
into robust software solutions, he has played a pivotal role in shaping Zoho's growth and global presence. As the president of Zoho Schools of Learning, he champions an alternative model of education that emphasizes practical knowledge, skill development, and real-world readiness. His visionary approach to both technology and education has made him a highly sought-after speaker and panelist. Deeply inspired by the golden era of Steve Jobs, he believes in striving to be insanely great in every endeavor he undertakes with his team. Beyond his professional accomplishments, he is an avid and eclectic reader who actively shares his insights and life lessons to his YouTube channel, Quotidians Rajendran Dandapani Presents, reflecting his hard-earned experiences from the schools of hard knocks.
Thank you for this opportunity. It's indeed an honor and a pleasure. Now, Tamil pesava, or should I talk in English? Are there anybody here who don't understand Tamil? There are some. But you've been here for a couple of years inside SRM? Some Tamil? Punjab? No? Okay. I'll try to probably mix it up, 25-75. Okay. So, it is a moment like that picture tells you. A crossroads moment is how I would call it. In Latin, they call that Quo Vadis. Quo Vadis says, Whither goest thou? Where are you? Enge chelgirai? Enge pogum in the padai? That moment. And we think it is a single moment in life. Not really. Because there are actually 3 moments like that. The first moment is, what do I do? Arts, science, law, technology, engineering, computer science, AI, ML. Yeah? By the way, have you, anybody here AI, ML? Anybody? AI, ML folks? Come on, raise your hand. Yeah? Okay. You know what? They are the first 4 letters of aimless. Yeah? So beware. So that's the first checkpoint. Where should I go? Engage Hello. But actually there is a second checkpoint. After you enter a job, that manager up there is offering you something, a promotion, a next step, a career ladder. They say, this is a lie. The ladder is never linear, and it's not as if there's an award waiting for you at the destination. The enjoyment is in the journey. There are little prizes along the way. Sometimes it's better to stay in the same level than go up. That's the second thing. And then there is this third. Almost every one of us, in fact with Gen Z, they say in the first 10 years of your working life, you will change 3 jobs, they say, typically. That's the statistics today. So, old job to new job. So there are these 3 checkpoints in our lives, and I want to share some hard-earned advice. Pattu, kashtapattu, அவஸ்தைப்பட்டு கற்றுக்கொண்ட சில பாடங்களை உங்களிடம் அப்படியே லட்டு மாதிரி பகிர்ந்து கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். Take it or leave it. Because that's good advice, hard-earned advice. We don't want you to make the same errors that we made, this generation made, I made. Because we need to give you time to make new ones. இல்லையா? புது தவறுகளை செய்வதற்கு உங்களுக்கு நேரம் தேவை என்பதனால் பழைய தவறுகளை செய்யாதே என்று பட்டியலிட்டு காட்டப் போகிறேன். We were all born. We couldn't choose our parents, I'm sure. How many of us could choose our parents? Of course not. Yeah, we could choose our parents. And then we were sent to a school, depending on the economic status of our family, depending on where our father or mother went to school sometimes. Yeah, depending on what that uncle from Dubai. How many of you have an uncle from Dubai? Yeah, that Dubai uncle who gives a lot of advice sitting there. They'll say, hey, idu padida, idu danda, it's trending. Okay? That uncle from Dubai has played such an important, rather woefully important role in our lives. Yeah? So they recommend. Sometimes we join a student in a school because next door auntie puts their son in that school. Yeah, we don't know. There are so many pressures. So really you don't really have much agency or individual decision making freedom to choose the school. And after school to college, I don't think you had too much choice there either. It was all hashtag driven, momentum, what the society, what Elon Musk decided sitting there in US. That's how most of our decisions got made. But for the first time we are standing there. This age of AI, it is telling us actually there is more choice than you think there is. Don't think you are straitjacketed and constrained to become an engineer. You can become an artist. Don't think you are only right brain creative. You can become a speaker. That limitation for the first time, it's opening up. AI has played a very important role in it, but you have listened to AI so much that my rest of the talk is not going to touch upon that 2-letter word even once. Okay? So 3 checkpoints. The first checkpoint is this one. What course do I choose? What career path do I set myself in? The first book recommendation I would like to share is this one called Work Rules, and this is written by the HR head of Google. Google Manida Vala Mempattu Thurayin Adhikari, Uyar Adhikari Ezhina Puttagam. Laszlo Bock is his name, and he talks about how Google works, how Google's HR works, and one key graph is this one inside that book. He says, we eat 1 hour, we watch Game of Thrones 1 hour, we sleep 8 hours, we probably spend time 2 hours with friends, and probably with family 3 hours. But 9 hours of our wakeful time, which is more than 75% of our wakeful time, we are spending working. So there are 2 kinds of people. Those who look forward to Friday, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. I have worked 5 days a week so that I can relax, go to the beach, go to the mall, talk with friends, watch a movie, binge on Netflix. That's one kind. And then there is this other rare kind, TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. They look forward, they have recharged their batteries, they are waiting, they are raring to go, they are upset, they want to get started, they are unhappy that they are not able to work during a weekend. That's all. Karumbu thinna kuliya. There is a beautiful phrase in Tamil which says, oh, you're going to give me sugar cane? I love that taste. And you're going to pay me for eating sugar cane? Oh my God. That's our people. So, that's the second book. He talks about Ikigai. And he says, always when you're choosing the career path, when you're choosing what to study, when you're choosing where to work, look for that Ikigai. That's a 4-circle Venn diagram. There is something that you love doing. And then, that's not enough. I love singing in the bathroom. But that's not good enough as a career. நீ பாடுவதை நீ நன்றாக பாடுகிறாயா என்று மற்றவர்களுக்கு தெரிய வேண்டும். So what are you good at? You can't just be a singer. You have to be good at singing. And then the third thing, does the world need that? Yeah, does the world need another person to come singing in super singer? And then is the world ready to pay you for it? So this Venn diagram is a useful one. Whatever you want to do in life, ask those 4 questions. Am I in love with that? You may be good at it. You may still not love it, but that's a very bad career choice then. You may be good at it, you may love it, but the world may not need it. Because if you say, for example, I am an atom bomb maker. Yeah, please, sir, please quit your job, is what I would say. Yeah, we don't need one more atom bomb maker. This is the other book I was telling you about, where Derek Sivers is the author. He talks about the decision. ஏதாவது செய்ய வேண்டும் என்றால் yes, no, இல்லை. It's not yes, no. It's always no until your yes is a hell yeah. You see the difference between yes and hell yeah. Do you want to come watch a movie with me? Yes. Hell yeah. அப்படின்னு இருந்தால் ஒழிய பாக்கிக்கெல்லாம் நோ சொல்லு அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க இந்த புக்ல. Very interesting thing. Because most of us, when we ask somebody, what's your passion, what are you passionate about, what do you like, what's your hobby, we list a lot of things that we like doing. He asks a question. He says, what do you hate not doing? That's a slightly different question. Ask yourself that. I like watching cricket. How many of you? All of you. But do you hate not being able to watch cricket? I don't think so. Something else fills your hand. But keep looking. Keep looking in all the things that you do. There will be 2 or 3 things which you will say, I used to play the violin. I used to dance as a school kid. Today when I look back, I hate not being able to dance. There's a difference. There's a huge difference between I like doing it versus I hate not being able to do it. So he flips the question and asks you, when you are trying to choose what to do, ask this question instead. The second question he asks is, what scares you? கொஞ்சம் பயம் இருக்கா? ஐயோ இவ்வளவு பெரிய ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கிறோமே அப்படின்னு கொஞ்சம் நடுக்கம், உள்ள நடுக்கம் இருக்கா? Do you think you're standing on the cliff, on the edge, without a harness, looking down? It's a big leap. And then you still jump because there is hope. There is hope that you will sprout wings along the way. கீழே போய் விழுவதற்கு முன்னால் இறக்கை முளைத்து விடும் என்ற அந்த நம்பிக்கையை வைத்துக் கொண்டு நீ தாவுகிறாய். Thus, I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt, First Lady of the American United States, who said, once in a while, do something that scares you to death. She also asked another question. She said, when was the last time you did something for the first time? Decode that sentence. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Yeah, you've gone on a vacation. Yeah, you've read a book. Yeah, you've watched a movie. Yeah, you have swum. Yeah, you have climbed a tree. But yeah, you have climbed one earlier. You have climbed one other. But கடைசியாக எப்பொழுது முதன்முறையாக எதையாவது செய்தீர்கள்? Ask that question, because that is a measure of how you have lived, not how many birthday candles you have blown on the cake. Yeah, a measure of how you have lived is when was the last time you did something for the first time? And when choosing that career path, when choosing that job, don't just look for salary. Don't just look for. So many of you have been placed. I took a photo of that placement chart. All of it was measured by numerics. எவ்வளவு லட்சம் ரூபாய்கள் மாதத்திற்கு அப்படின்னு. Probably that's the easiest way to measure, but I have learned from a colleague of mine who told me இது ஒரு முக்காலி மாதிரி 3 கால்கள் உள்ள ஒரு அமரும் இருக்கை. அந்த இருக்கையில 3 கால் இருக்கு. அது என்னென்ன கால்? 3ஐயும் பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. What are those? The first one is, yes, monetary benefits. How many lakhs? How many lakhs of rupees? Yeah. But there are 2 other things. Don't just limit. By the way, ஒரு கமெண்ட் அடிக்க போறேன் டீச்சர்ஸ் பத்தி. How many lakhs of rupees தராங்கங்கறத மட்டும் வெச்சு அவங்களுடைய கரியரை ஜட்ஜ் பண்றதா இங்க எவனோ உட்கார்ந்திருக்கானா? கரெக்ட்டா? கரெக்ட்டா? தைரியமா சொல்லுங்க. கரெக்ட்டா? Yeah, they'll be in some software company, they'll be in some manufacturing domain, they'll be working in the industry. Teachers are not being paid as much as they deserve. Yeah? What are the other 2 legs? The other leg is, what's the learning opportunity? Is there something in it, in my job, that every day I have become better than I was yesterday? நேற்று நான் இருந்ததை விட, நேற்று எனக்கு தெரிந்த விஷயங்களை விட இன்று ஒரு படி மேல் நான் முன்னேறி இருக்கிறேன் அப்படிங்கிற அந்த awareness, that they call it the path to mastery. You may never reach it, but today I'm closer to it than I have ever been before. அப்படிங்கிற அந்த regular, daily, they even have a hashtag for it, TIL. Today I learned. I didn't know that, but today I have learned. Yeah? So that opportunity is important. And the third leg, which is, just a moment, I think I'm too far from it. Yeah. The third is on job opportunity or responsibility. வேலை செய்யும் பொழுது what is your responsibility? எதற்காக நீ பொறுப்பு வகிக்கிறாய்? Are you just a little wheel spinning in the corner? நாளைக்கு அந்த வீல் உடைஞ்சு போய் தெரிச்சு போச்சுன்னா கூட வண்டி ஓடிட்டு தான் இருக்கும். அது பாட்டுக்கு அது நினைக்குது நானும் பெரிய வேலை பண்றேன்னு சுத்திக்கிட்டு. But it's not part of the thing, sir. சும்மா ஒப்புக்கு காத்தடிச்சா வீல் சுத்துது. வீல் சுத்துறதுனால தான் காத்து வருது நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கு அந்த வீல். Okay, how many of us play a role like that? How many of us on the other hand are those key components? இன்னைக்கு அவங்க வரலன்னா நாளைக்கு வேலை நின்று போயிடும். Responsibility, this huge machine, this team, this structure, this overall, this department. So that is the third. So it might be that you're not paid enough, but if you are given great responsibility, in due course, you will be paid more than you deserve. Similarly, if you have learning opportunity every day, 20% of the time, I'm left to myself, I can learn whatever I want. அப்படினு அந்த opportunity இருந்ததுனா, the other two will be taken care of. Many of us, including myself, early in our careers, we get unnecessarily, unduly trapped by one leg of that stool. Stool one leg மட்டும் இருந்ததுனா உட்கார முடியுமா? You need those three. You need a balance between the three. So many of us get misled. How many lakhs of rupees? In fact, some of the best companies do not pay you the best salaries. Because they know we cannot pay you what you deserve. You are top notch. On the other hand, they can give you an environment where you can learn, where you can have impact. So look for disproportionate impact opportunities rather than just how many zeros in my salary package. That will happen in due course. And on the salary package inradhu theera pasi. How many of you are happy with 20 lakhs per annum? 21 kadikuma? Yeah. So it is an unquenchable thirst, unfulfillable hunger. Don't get trapped in that so soon in your life is my humble request. All right. I think I'm too far. Yeah, that's the second aspect where in job, how do you progress? One important warning I want to give from this guy, Rahman sir. We make the mistake of thinking because we are in colleges, we are cocooned from all the unnecessary junk, all the bad stuff by our teachers. They pick out, it's like there is this Oreo biscuit, yeah, or cream biscuit. How many of you have the habit of biscuit? Yeah, many of you at least. Okay, you have done that because that's the best part. In fact, there are people who. How many of you eat bread? You know what I'm doing? How many of you eat bread like that? அப்படி கொடுக்குறாங்க. Education best of the best கரைச்சு அழகா சாப் பண்ணி தேவையில்லாததான் ஃபில்டர் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு இதோட முடிஞ்சது. காலேஜோட முடிஞ்சது. When you come to real life, 80% is junk, 80% is shit, 80% is boring. Why did I put A.R. Rahman there? There was a reason. A.R. Rahman is amazing. Yeah, forever guy. He comes up with a tune and you ask him, how did you come up with it, sir? He won't say, 14 hours I worked on it. He will say, I was sitting at the beach and I was hearing the waves. And then I had a little shoe next to me. And I started tapping one shoe with the other. And in 5 minutes, I got it. Abhimba. So our silly, innocent, immature mind might think, sir, there no beach in Pongla, sir. Why don't you come up with one song every day, sir? Does he? No. Why not? He can go to the beach every day, but it's not just that. He'll have to compose it. He will have to work with directors. He will have to talk to other people. He will have to identify the right voice. He'll have to do the mixing. He'll have to do call sheets. He'll have to do re-recording. Big job, boring job, dull job. Same thing with teachers. What do you think teachers do? What do you think teachers want to do? They want to work, mentor with you. Yeah, they want to teach you. தனக்கு தெரிந்த விஷயங்களை, தான் பட்ட கஷ்டங்களை, தன்னுடைய எக்ஸ்பீரியன்சஸ், பட்டறிவுகளை உங்களுக்கு எடுத்து பிழிஞ்சு கொடுக்கறது தான் அவங்க ஆசை. அதுவா பண்ண முடியுங்க நீங்க? கிளாஸுக்கு எல்லாம் கரெக்டா வந்தீங்களா? அட்டெண்டன்ஸ். அசைன்மெண்ட்லாம் காப்பி பண்ணாம சாட் ஜிபிடி இதை போட்டு கேட்காம பண்ணீங்களா? பிளேஜியாரிசம் டிடெக்ஷன், அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷன், ஆர்கனைசிங் ஈவெண்ட்ஸ். Dull and boring 80% of the time. As a student, you are saved from it all. When you hit the real life world out there, be ready for 80%. Why am I saying this? Because so many of us, particularly toppers, in the room full of toppers and award winners of the now. They were helping me with, I don't know their names, but they were helping me, giving me coffee and nuts and taking care of hospitality. Right? They are as much winners as the rest of you here. Illaya? Clap for them. Oh, by the way, அவங்க எல்லாம் நீங்க கிடையாது. ஏன்னா அவங்களும் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இல்லையா? ஒரு பழைய காலத்து அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் ஒன்று இருக்கு. குலாப் ஜாமுன் கொடுப்பாங்க அம்மா. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? அம்மா வந்து செகண்ட் பிரைஸ் வாங்கினதுக்கு குலாப் ஜாமுன் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. அப்பா தான் கேட்பாரு, எத்தனை பேர் ஓடுனாங்கன்னு கேட்பாரு. 2 பேர் அப்படிமா. இல்லையா? 2 பேர் ஓடின ரேஸ்ல 2வது வந்ததுக்கு அம்மா ஆசைப்பட்டு குலாப் ஜாமுன் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்கு பாவம். இல்லையா? So they have played an important role. They are the runners. They have put you on the high. And all the best to them next year. They will not invite me, I'm sure, but they will surely be. Yeah, they'll surely be here in this gathering getting an award. So be ready for 80-20. நீ என்ன வேலைக்கு போனாலும், நீயே entrepreneur ஒரு கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிச்சாலும். Okay, there are so many people who start cafes. Yeah, why? They like drinking coffee. Arey, drinking coffee is not making coffee. No sir, I like making coffee also. Arey, making coffee is not running a cafe. Cafe running is customer relationship. Understanding what they want, what music to play, what temperature to set the AC in, what kind of seating to provide, understanding who is the repeat customer, who is the new person, understanding which customer wants to stay for a long time and hence not be served coffee, and the other person who is in a rush. That is cafe running, not coffee making or coffee drinking. So be ready. 80-20. It's a principle actually. Pareto's principle works everywhere. 80% junk. 20% takes care of the rest of it. 80-20. They always keep saying, in fact, some of the professors are asking me, where do you see yourself 10 years? IT company, 10-15 years left, எங்க போயிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு. நான் சொன்னேன் சார் 5 வருஷத்துலயே என்ன ஆக போகுதுன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியல சார், உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சா சொல்லுங்க சார் அப்படின்னு நான் சொன்னேன். So it's easy to say, oh, these days everything is chaos, everything is unpredictable. Why even plan? One trick some students may say is, this professor gives trick test papers every day. Suddenly they won't tell when the test is. They will run a surprise test. So they'll give a surprise test. So one strategy to handle a surprise test is always be prepared. என்னைக்கு கேட்டாலும் தயார். The other strategy to handle a surprise test, never be prepared. Why be prepared? நான் prepare பண்ணிட்டு வருவேன், நீ டெஸ்ட் கொடுக்கலன்னா என் preparation waste தானே அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிற the second approach. So failing to plan is planning to fail. Remember that. Failing to plan is planning to நல்ல plan பண்ணி ஃபெயில் ஆவறேன்னு அர்த்தம். அதை மட்டும் பண்ணாதீங்க. This is a very important lesson I learned in life. Many of you are parents here. You must have also experienced this. நீங்களும் இதை பார்த்திருப்பீங்க வாழ்க்கையில. I call this lead and lag. ஒரு வேலை பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறாங்க, 12 மணிக்கு கொடுக்கணும் அல்லது 12ஆம் தேதி கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு நீங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Most of the time it happens. For example, 2:30 was the start time. Right? 2:30 ஆரம்பிச்சோமா? ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம். லேட்டா தான் ஆரம்பிச்சோம். ஆனால் 2:29க்கு நீங்கள்லாம் ஆசையா எதிர்பார்த்துட்டு இருந்த போது it will be started at 2:45 instead என்று சொன்னால் அது உங்களை அவமதிப்பதாக அர்த்தம். ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜர் is expecting it on 12th or expecting it at 12 p.m. You go to the project manager at 11:59 or on the 11th of the month and say, sir, unexpected changes happened, some code is not compiling, some security issue has been identified, or the civil engineer has fallen ill. 1,000 things can happen. Remember 80-20 shit. Yeah? So, அந்த எதிர்பார்க்காத அந்த விஷயம் நடக்கும் பொழுது 11th அன்னைக்கு போய் சார் 15th தான் ரெடி ஆகும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவதை தவிர்க்கப்பா. Delays will happen. 2:45 தான் ஸ்டார்ட் டைம், 2:30 இல்ல அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சதுன்னா 2:15க்கே போய் 15 நிமிடம் லேட்டாக ஆகும் என்ற லேகை 15 நிமிடம் ஆரம்பிப்பதற்கு முன்னாலேயே லீடா கொடுத்துரு. சிம்பிள் thumb rule. Again, I learned it the hard way. என்னுடைய மேனேஜர் என்ன கூப்பிட்டு திட்டி தலையில குட்டி எனக்கு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த விஷயம். ஓகே, லீட் ahead of lag. lag இருக்க போகுது எத்தனையோ. ஈவன் come on, your doctors, your parents, ask your parents, கரெக்டா சொன்ன தேதியில பிறந்தேன் நான் கேளுங்க. Hardly anybody would have been born on the same day, right? But there is a lead ahead of lag. If you can predict that, keep them informed. That's a good thing to follow as a student, as an employee, as a manager. When I was talking to some of your classmates here, they said, what are your concerns? They said, others are, I don't know if I am. மற்றவர்கள் பண்ணிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள், அவ்வளவு நான் பண்ணுகிறேனா என்று தெரியவில்லை அப்படி. So all school, all college, we make that mistake as an educational institution. Probably that is how they are structured. ஒரு பரிசு 20 பேர் ஓட வேண்டும், ஒரு அவார்ட், ஒரு ரேங்க், ஒரு ஜாப் ஆஃபர் 100 பேர் போட்டி போட வேண்டும் என்ற அந்த காம்படிட்டிவ், அது உலகத்துக்காக தயார் பண்றாங்க. உலகத்திலையும் காம்படிஷன் ரொம்ப சொல்றதுனால பள்ளிக்கூடத்தில் அதை தயார் செய்கிறார்கள், கல்லூரியில் அதை இன்னும் முன்னேற்றுகிறார்கள். ஆனால் I am looking forward to some college which will announce an award for not just compete but cooperate. Yeah. So I want your, how many students? 40 students, 50 students in your class? 55 students in that class. Imagine if we have a democratic poll where the students decide, that kid there, that girl, that boy, most helpful, most cooperative, most assistive. பரீட்சைக்கு காப்பி அடிக்கிற மாதிரி இல்ல, அது இல்ல, பட் குரூப் ஸ்டடியா இருக்கட்டும், ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஒர்க்லயா இருக்கட்டும், தனக்கு, அதாவது there is a beautiful book by Simon Sinek titled Leaders Eat Last. Don't eat first, they eat last. அம்மாக்களுக்கு தெரியும், நீங்க எல்லாம் பண்ணுவீங்க, குழந்தை எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டு முடிச்ச அப்புறம் கடைசியில அரை தோசை பாக்கி இருக்கு. பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா இல்லையா? So that mentality, I'm sure there are students here who put other people's needs ahead of theirs. We want that in the workforce. நீங்க எல்லாம் என்ன பண்றீங்க தெரியுமா? நிறைய பேரு காம்படிஷன்ல வளர்ந்து எல்கேஜில இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க் பாய், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரேங்க் கேர்ள் பேர் எடுத்து எல்லாம் இன்னைக்கு கூட பார்த்து போறேன். யாரோ ஒருத்தர் 4 தடவை ஸ்டேஜ் வர போறீங்க. கரெக்டா வர போறீங்க. So on the person, I want to know how they do when they enter the workforce, because அந்த மாதிரி பண்ணதா சரித்திரமே இல்லை அப்படின்னு ஒரு தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல. There is very poor correlation between excellence in academics and excellence in real life. Why? சுந்தர் பிச்சை கதை கூட கேட்டுப்பீங்க, இலான் மஸ்க் கதை கூட கேட்டுப்பீங்க, ஸ்டீவ் ஜாப்ஸ் கதையை கேட்டுப்பீங்க. ஏன் அப்படின்னா probably this is the reason. They feed in a competitive environment. And so what happens in the workforce? when நீங்கெல்லாம் ஒரு டீம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னப்புறம் they start competing with the teammate. உருப்படுமா டீம், உருப்படுமா கம்பெனி? Yeah, we are watching IPL now. If somebody starts competing, I want அது என்னப்பா கேப் ஒன்று கொடுப்பாங்க, I want purple cap னு கம்பீட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சான்னு வச்சுக்கங்க, டீம் உருப்படுமா இல்லையா? மோஸ்ட் ஐபிஎல் ட்ரீம் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் அப்படின்னு கம்பீட் பண்ணா நோ. தன்னை சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் செய்து விட்டு தன்னை டீமில் ஐக்கியமாக்கி விட்டு தன் டீம் உருப்பட வேண்டும். even if I am not in the middle, I want to work and pray and hope the team wins. நினைக்கிற டீம் மட்டும் தான் உருப்படும். And somehow that mentality, the cooperative collaborative mentality, is not celebrated enough in academic institutions. But why should you wait for it? What stops you from instituting an award like that today? Do it. Go home tomorrow. எத்தனையோ ஆப்ஸ் இருக்கு, நீங்க வைட் கோட் கூட பண்ணலாம் ஒரு ஆப். Anonymous vote for who is the most thankable, most voluntarily helping. பரோபகாரார்த்தம் இதம் ஷரீரம் அப்படிம்பாங்க. இந்த உடம்பு மற்றவர்களுக்கு உபயோகமாக இருப்பதற்கே அப்படின்னு இருப்பாங்கல்ல, அவங்கள ஒரு நாள், why don't you cut a cake for them? That is what we need to celebrate. And question everything respectively. எல்லாத்தையும் கேள்வி கேள்வி. Particularly chat GPT generation அப்படின்னு நம்மள சொல்றாங்க. இந்த ஜெனரேஷன்ல அது என்ன வாங்கி எடுத்தாலும் அதை அப்படியே எடுத்து பாக்கெட்ல போட்டு சப்மிட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிக்கும். Hallucination கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. It is a real truth. It's not going to go away. புது AI என்ன வெர்ஷன்ஸ் வந்தாலும் it will hallucinate differently. ஒரு காலத்துல 5 விரல் இருக்கா பாடுறான்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க இல்லையா? இப்போ probably that has been fixed. தெரிஞ்ச கண்ணுக்கு தெரியற மாதிரி ஏமாத்திக்கிட்டு இருந்தா பரவாயில்லைங்க, கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாத மாதிரி ஏமாத்த ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கு. How are you going to prepare yourself for, they call it the post-truth era. There is nothing called the truth. How are you going to prepare yourself for, because it will give citation. கீழ லிங்க் எல்லாம் கொடுக்கும், லிங்க் போய் ரெஃபர் பண்ணா அந்த லிங்க் இன்னொரு லிங்க் போகும், அங்க தப்பு. How will you, do you have the time or are you impatient? So question everything, but I put in bracket. Teacher ஏதாவது சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கும்போது ஏன் அப்படி கேட்கறது இல்லை, ஏன் என்றும் கூற முடியுமா? Can you also explain what's behind? Why அப்படிங்கறத சொல்ல முடியுமா? Why is this relevant? How many of you have asked that question? You are taught so many things in class. Ask this question. Why is this relevant for us to learn? Where am I going to use it at work? Ada kelu. Ada ketta automatically, you don't need to wait for some curriculum to come from Government of India and SRM group of institutions. You will be able to generate it yourself. Is there a dotted line connection between what I am learning now and where I am going to use it at work? Ask that question. We call it work-life balance. Most of you here who are adults, who are working, will think, yeah, I balance all these. Work என்பதை, family என்பதை, health என்பதை, self என்பதை நான் ஜகிள் பண்ணுகிறேன். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் 4 பந்துகளை காற்றில் விட்டு கீழே விழாமல் பிடித்துக் கொண்டு I juggle அப்படிம்பாங்க. But that's a mistake. This is a simplistic picturization of what work-life balance really is. Because they're not all the same balls. Actually, this is what is happening. Work-life balance என்பது இதுதான். Work is a rubber ball. அப்படியே ஒரு நாள் அதை தவறி கீழே விட்டுட்டா கூட பவுன்ஸ் ஆகி திருப்பி கை சைஸ் வந்து நிற்கும். என்ன போயிடுமா? ஒரு நாள் வேலை பண்ணலன்னா ஓகே, next day it will be there. So work is a rubber ball. Health is a glass ball. You drop it, it's going to break. You have to keep taking care of it. Family is an interesting ball. It's made of it's a clay, a lump of clay. You keep juggling it, it will come along with you. But you stop paying attention to it and you drop it. Complain பண்ணாது, உடையாது, அப்படியே தரையில போய் பச்சாக்கு உட்காந்து. And it will cease giving attention to you. You will cease giving attention to it until finally, when the show is over, you step on it by mistake and it's a flat lump of dirty clay. Don't let that happen to your family. Today, when you go home, look around the people in your house. Your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, child, friend, next door neighbor. Are you giving enough time for them in your pursuit for career progress? எத்தனை வேள்விகளில் எத்தனை நெய்யை ஊற்றி எரித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறீர்கள் என்பதை spend some time thinking about it. And yeah, the final ball is the self ball. The self ball has ஒரு முள்ளு தான், அது ரொம்ப ஜாக்கிரதையா பிடிச்சு உடன். Self, taking care of yourself. So many of us ignore it. So many of us forget about it. If you don't take good care of it, மத்த பால்லாம் பரவாயில்ல, விழுந்தா உடையும், விழுந்தா மேல வரும், விழுந்தா பச்சாக்காகும் எல்லாம். இந்த பால் சரியா பிடிக்கலன்னா உங்க கையவே டேமேஜ் பண்ணிடும், மத்த பாலை பிடிக்க கூட முடியாது. That's a double punch there. So think about this when deciding. So many of us decide to travel a long way. Yeah, you're sacrificing something there. Many of us decide to relocate to Bengaluru. It's the Silicon Valley of India. Or higher studies abroad. எத்தனை பேர் பாருக்கீங்க? டொனால்ட் ட்ரம்ப் ஊருக்கு போய் நான் படிக்கணும்னு எத்தனை முட்டாள்கள் இருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? So அந்த பைத்தியக்காரத்தனம். You don't know how much you're sacrificing there. Evaluate, calculate, take pause. The final bit is about 10 minutes. Huh? 10 minutes. So the final bit is about job switching. எல்லாரும் எங்கேயாவது இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு தாவதான் போறீங்க, அதுக்கும் ஒரு அட்வைஸ் இப்பவே கொடுத்தது. I call this push or pull. ஒருத்தன் வந்து என்கிட்ட ஒர்க் பண்ணி பல வருஷம் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தவன், நான் இந்த கம்பெனியில வேலை கிடைச்சிருக்கு, ஐ எம் லீவிங் அப்படின்னு சொன்னார்னா, அவரை நான் கேட்கிற முதல் கேள்வி புஷ் ஆர் புல் அப்படின்னு கேட்கிறேன். What does that mean? Pull என்றால் என்ன? Everything is going fine here. Everything is going fine. But there is some amazing work going on there. Yeah, good salary. Yeah, 3 stool legs and all that. I'm involved. I'm interested. I would like to go. That's pull. Pull is okay. All the best. Congrats. Can I do something? Okay. No. Go ahead. But push என்பது இங்கு ஏதோ சரியில்லை என்ற ஒரு காரணத்தினால், நான் இப்பொழுது அமர்ந்திருக்கும் அந்த இருக்கை சரியில்லை என்ற காரணத்தினால், எங்கு சென்றாலும் பரவாயில்லை இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடாது என்று கிளம்புபவர்கள், they are making a mistake. Because in dating terminology they call it rebound relationship. Yeah, rebound relationship is a very bad thing. படிச்சிருப்பீங்க நிச்சயம் இல்லையா? அது மாதிரி தான் ஒர்க்லையும் எது எங்கிருந்தாவது தப்பித்து ஓடினால் போரும் என்று கிளம்புறவங்க, they really don't do very well in life, in their next job also. But if you are being pulled towards something, that's probably worth considering. அப்படின்னு நான் சொல்றேன். There is this alignment problem. All of us have personal dreams. I want to achieve, I want to buy, I want to own, I want to visit, I want to learn. And there's the company desire. We want to, we will soon, we must. Keep looking for alignment between what the company wants to do with its people and for its customers and what you personally want to do. And the alignment ரொம்ப கடினமாக இருக்கிற அந்த சமயத்தில் தான் you need to start considering, oh, probably I should switch. Because, for example, I have been in this company for 27 years. 27 வருடங்களாக ஒரே கம்பெனியில் குப்பை கொட்டி கொண்டிருக்கேன். எனக்கு பிடிச்சிருக்கு, 3 ஸ்டூல் லெக்ஸும் கரெக்டா இருக்கு, எல்லாம் அமைஞ்சு போச்சு. There is perfect alignment between what I want to do personally and what my company is giving me freedom and liberty to do. Not everybody gets that lucky, not everybody gets that limited perhaps, but look for that alignment. And finally, don't burn your bridges behind you. யாரையாவது கம்பெனிலாவது இன்னொரு கம்பெனிக்கு போகும் பொழுது யாரையும் பழிச்சொல் கூறி எங்கேயோ பிரச்சனை, சில பேர்லாம் லிங்க்டின்ல போய் போடுவாங்க, I'm moving from this company, worst company. 3 years அப்புறம் அந்த கம்பெனிக்கே வருவோம். World is small, okay, ஒருத்தரை பத்தி தூஷித்து இந்த கம்பெனியில் நீ சேர்ந்தேன்னா இந்த கம்பெனியில இருக்கிற மேனேஜர் யோசிப்பான், இங்கேருந்து நீ கிளம்பி போகும்போது என்னன்னு சொல்ல போற நீ அப்படின்னு யோசிப்பான். சோ வார்த்தைகள் விடுவது ரொம்ப சுலபம், அதை பாதுகாத்துக் கொள்வது more important அப்படிங்கிறது. Don't burn your bridges behind you, the world is very small அப்படின்னு சொல்றீங்க. I would like to finish with this. Steve Jobs has made a very beautiful quote on life. மக்களை பற்றி, மக்களை ஊக்குவிப்பதற்கு Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, he said this. I have posted it all as text. Take a look. He said, when you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is. இப்படிதான்ப்பா உலகம், இப்படிதான்ப்பா எல்லாம் நடக்கும். And your life is just to live your life. Your task is just to live your life inside this box. ஒரு பாக்ஸ், அந்த சதுரம், அந்த சதுரத்தை வரைஞ்சு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க, அது உள்ள உன் வாழை ஆட்டிக்கும், அதோட நாங்க முடிச்சுக்கோங்க அப்படி. Try not to bash into the walls too much. Try to have a nice family, have fun, save a little money. Right? இதுதான் உலகம். வேலையை பாரு, ரூலுக்கு பவுண்டரி லைனை கிராஸ் பண்ணாத, செவரு ரொம்ப தட்டாத அப்படி. That's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact. இந்த ஒரு விஷயம் உங்களுக்கு ஞானோதயம் ஆகிவிட்டது என்றால் நீங்க உலகத்தை பார்க்கிற அந்த கண்ணோட்டமே மாறும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. What is that particular viewpoint அப்படின்னா? Snake up? No? All done? Almost done. This is the last one. He says, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. They உன்னவா தாண்டா. யாரோ பெரிய இன்ஜினியர் ஏதோ புதுசா கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கான் அப்படின்னா, அவனுக்கு 2 கால் தாண்டா, அவனும் தினம் தூங்குறான்டா. No smarter than you. It is not atoms that are differentiating you and him. It is bits. The way they think, it's learnable. You can learn. So, no smarter than you. உன்ன மாதிரி ஆளுங்க தான் அவங்களும், அதை பண்றவங்களும். அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கிற லொகேஷன், அவங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்கிற பெனிஃபிட்ஸ் தான் அந்த வித்தியாசத்தை காட்டுது. அப்படிங்கிற அந்த ரியலைசேஷன் உனக்கு வந்துட்டுனா, you can change it, you can influence it, you can build your own things that other people can use. Once you learn that, you will never be the same again. So, இன்னைக்கு எதை நீங்க கத்துட்டீங்களோ இல்லையோ, இதை கத்துக்குங்க. ஸ்டீவ் ஜாப்ஸ் சொன்ன அந்த விஷயத்தை கத்துக்குங்க. You are as smart as the smartest person in this room. Go create, make stuff that people will want to buy, will want to use. உங்களுடைய ikigai என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது தெரியும். These are my contact details. We can be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the truly inspiring and impactful address. Your words of wisdom, drawn from rich experience, have deeply motivated us and will sure leave a lasting impression on every one of us. Excellence is never an accident. It is a result of hard work, determination, and commitment to learning. Achievements deserve applause, and today we celebrate the excellence in its finest form. I request the dignitaries to kindly join us for the distribution of prizes and awards. May I request Mr. A. Suhail Habib, Assistant Professor, Department of EFL, to announce the prize winners.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Success is the sum of efforts with discipline and determination. Thus, appreciation of success is recognition of efforts, consistency, sincerity, and perseverance. We at SRM...
I need to say this, okay? I've been to many such events and wonderful preparation, nicely written and all that. Flawless English, perfect speech, intonation and all that. But you know what's been happening in recent times? கடந்த 2 வருடங்களாக ரொம்ப பெர்ஃபெக்ட்டா ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. ஆமா, particularly இப்போ ஒரு இவெண்டா விளக்கேத்த போறாங்களா எனக்கு தெரியும். From darkness to light. ஏன் தெரியுமா சொல்லுங்க. So I'll actually be much happier if you close this. Make mistakes. Be human, yeah. Make mistakes. சொதப்புங்க. I can't able to சொல்லுங்க. தப்பு இல்ல. English mistakes பரவாயில்ல. But இங்க இருந்து வரும். இல்லையா? So in fact the world we are entering ஒரு காலத்துல கேப்சா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா எல்லாரும் ஒரு கசமுசான லெட்டர் இருக்கும் அது என்னன்னு போட்டாதான் நீ மனுஷன் காட்டுற கேப்சா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா by the way captchas are better solved by robots today computer vision seriously okay so நீங்க என்ன தெரியுமா பண்ணணும் your captcha is your fallibility your mistake prone error prone அதாவது அம்மாட்ட தோசை சாப்பிடுறதுக்கும் ரோபாட் தோசைன்னு ஒன்று வந்து தெரியுமா அடையாளம் பவன் ரோபாட் தோசைக்கு வித்தியாசம் தெரியுமா அம்மா தோசை ஒரு தடவை 6 இன்ச் வரும் ஒரு தடவை சர்க்கிளா இருக்காது ஒரு தடவை நிறைய வெங்காயம் இருக்கும் ஒரு தடவை காரமா இருக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் அம்மாவின் அன்பு இருக்கும் இல்லையா இந்த ரோபாட் தோசை 6.25 இன்ச் from light from darkness இல்லையா சோ ஒரு வேண்டுகோள் இல்லையா நம்ம என்கரேஜ் பண்ணாதான் ஸ்டூடண்ட் இன்னி ஒரு சேலஞ்ச் பா நீ சொதப்பினா கூட பரவாயில்ல ஆனா பேப்பர் பார்க்க
Sir, thanks a lot, sir. Unfortunately, I am their professor, sir. And I do accept that to err is humans and to forgive divine. So in that way, I think we are beginning with the mistake. May God save us, protect us from all of the good ones and doing things without mistakes so that we learn a lot of things. Thank you, sir. That shows your spirit. So, as insisted, I think we'll just proceed with announcement. We'll just begin with the announcement of the prize winners. With no further ado, let me roll down a roll of carpet to the winners of this evening who have proven their excellence in academics. To begin with, let me invite the first rank holders from the first year of the BTech program in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. First rank holders from the Department of BTech in CSE. Magdalena R secures a 10 on 10, bagging the first rank. Pranesh MS, Deepika Roy M, Jinay, Harshil D Rajani, Sangamitra ME, Prabhu T, Bhavana R, Kannan S, and Jeevadarshini. All of these students have secured a 10 on 10, proving their caliber in academic excellence, securing the first rank. Ladies and gentlemen, it's their genuine efforts. I request you to give them a big round of applause. Congratulations, dear students.
Thank you.
Sometimes luck favors not just the first rank holders but the second rank holders. Inviting Dheeraj Anand Ravi from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, securing the second rank with a total of 9.91 CGPA. Congratulations, Dheeraj. Followed by Dheeraj is Sri Niveta R. Sri Niveta R and Kavya S. Prasad from the second years of BTech in CSE department. They have secured a total of 10 on 10 CGPA ranked number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Congratulations. Sudarshan SR is now on stage, having secured the second position with a 9.95 CGPA. Following Sudarshan comes the toppers of the third years, Shrusti K, Mani Shankar B, Venkatapati R, Harihara Balan S, George A, Sai Dheeraj Y, Roshan Pranav S, and Dev Mehta. All of these students are from the third year batch of BTech in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, having scored a 10 on 10, ranked number 1. Congratulations, dear toppers. Followed by the first rank holders. Shreya Satapathy is coming onto the stage to receive her certificate for securing the second rank. Followed by Shreya comes the first rank holders of the final year's batch of BTech in Computer Science and Engineering. Anthony Sajudeva, Khushi Sharma, Soumya Ji are here on stage being felicitated for securing the first rank. Congratulations, first rank holders. Tushar Ajit from the same department from 4th year's batch with a 9.925 has bagged the second rank. Moving on to the postgraduate program of Computer Science and Engineering, the topper is Quenita S.N. Quenita has secured the first rank with a total of 9.63 CGPA. Roshni P comes onto the stage to receive her felicitations, having bagged the second rank with a 9.26 CGPA. Next comes Gopi Krishnan R from MTech CSE, who has secured the first rank with a 9.447 CGPA. Followed by Gopi Krishnan is Harish Roshan V, who has secured the second rank. Up next comes the toppers from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Emerging Technology, Partha Baldota, Mohammad Samin S, Jyotsana, Shravan Katama, and Rakshita S are now being felicitated for securing a total of 10 on 10 CGPA, having bagged the first rank. Enter the stage now is Karen Ronald R from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, who has secured the second rank. Up next is the toppers from the second years, Lakshman S, Aishwarya K, Kirtipati Babita, and Sharada Shyamsundar. The second year students from the Department of BTech CSE with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. All of these students have acquired a total of 9.91 CGPA, bagging the first rank. Up next onto the stage is Shivaraman SV and Kolamala Saidivya, who have secured the second position with a 9.82 CGPA. Enter the stage for felicitations now is Kirtika N, Chandrika Banerjee and Abhiram SP from the third years of BTech in CSE with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, who have secured a 10 on 10, bagging the first rank. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the efforts that all of our students have taken.
Wait.
Shri Varsha S and Surya Amrit are now on stage, having secured the second position. Sai Charan Eluri is now on the stage from the 4th years of BTech in Computer Science and Engineering with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning with a total of 10 on 10 CGPA, having bagged the first rank. Shrita S. Katama and Kalaimani P are now on stage from the 4th years, having bagged the second position. Ladies and gentlemen, with these toppers, we are proceeding to the Masters in Technology batch, MTech in CSE, AIML. The first rank is being bagged by Lalit Akhilesh S and Kota Janavi. The second rank in the batch is being bagged by Marana Deepak. Moving on to the felicitations for the students from the BTech batch with Big Data Analytics specialization. Taruna Shri S. Taruna Shri has secured a 10 on 10, bagging the first position. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Akash N comes onto the stage, having bagged the second position. Up next is Anumita K. Menon from the second years who has bagged the first position. Followed by Anumita is Guti Shushant, who secures the second position. Indresh MR is on stage from the third year's batch of BTech in CSE with specialization in Big Data Analytics, who has secured the first position with a 10 on 10 CGPA. Ansh Tidwania is on stage, having secured the second position with a 9.86 CGPA. Up next is Aishwarya N from the Department of BTech CSE BDA. From the 4th year's batch, who has secured the first position. And Riya Ninan is also with the same score, having bagged the first position. Congratulations. Sindhuja K and Saharsh Arun have secured the second position with a total of 9.92 CGPA. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the Department of BTech with specialization in CSBS, and Ashwita S has bagged the first position. Adi G is the second top in the batch. Riduvarshini SB is on stage, having secured the first position with a total of 10 on 10 CGPA. Pritika S joins us on stage to get felicitated for acquiring the second position. Niveda Kumari Rajnikant from the Department of BTech CSBS specialization is now on stage, being felicitated for securing the second position. Perinban is also on stage, having secured the second position. Moving on to the Department of CSE with specialization in cybersecurity. Harita Shri is on stage, now having secured the second position with a total of 9.46 CGPA. Next comes Edmund Brito Hull from the second year's batch, who has bagged the first position. Swati P comes next, having bagged the second position. Moving on to the toppers from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Bhavya Shankar, Nivetha S, Rima Sanjana R and Tilakavati B. All of these students have secured a 10 on 10 CGPA, bagging first ranks. Congratulations, toppers. Moving on to the second top in the list, Sam Daniel N Sam Daniel L, Prayag Sundar, Sharon P and Abhilash S have bagged the second position in the batch. Congratulations, toppers. Moving on to the second year toppers from the Department of ECE. Gokul EP, Srinidhi V, Priyanka G, Sagana Y, and Netra V. All of these students have secured a 10 on 10, bagging the first rank. Congratulations. Tarika N secures the second position with a 9.93. G. Monisha from the Department of ECE comes onto the stage to get the felicitations. Kaushik A and Anand Yasaswini also joined them, having secured the same position, the first rank holders of the batch with a total of 9.853 CGPA. The second top in the batch, our Sadhana and Sai Darshan K are on stage. The second rank holders from the third year's batch of BTech in ECE. Deepika P comes onto the stage from the fourth year's batch of Department of ECE, having bagged the first position. SP Hema Shri is on stage, having bagged the second position. Next comes Dhanushri M from the Department of ECE with specialization in data sciences, who has bagged the first position with a total of 10 on 10 CGPA. Raghuram, Christopher Augustus Jacob and Dhrupajyoti Mukherjee are following the list of felicitations, having secured the second position. Congratulations. Moving on to the toppers of the second year's batch, Sai Janani comes onto the stage, having secured a 10 on 10, bagging the first rank. CT Vaishali comes onto the stage, having bagged the second rank. From the third year's batch, the topper is T. Vamsi Krishna Sai, the first rank holder of the batch. Mohammed Shawat from the batch has bagged the second position. Moving on to the toppers of the final year's batch, is Abhinaya is on the stage, having secured the first position. Syed Irfan Nisar is on stage, having secured the second position. Moving on to the Department of ECE with specialization with very large scale integration, Lakshmi Narashiman Gopalakrishnan is on stage, having secured the first position, securing a total of 10 on 10 CGPA. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. Adashini K and Tejaswini are on stage, having secured the second position. Followed by S.A. Prabhat from the second year's batch, who has bagged the first position. Gokul Sharan PR from the second year's batch has bagged the second position. Moving on to the M.Tech batch of VLSI, Trisha AS. Trisha AS is on stage, having secured the first position along with Kishan Prakash. Kuhanath S is on stage from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, who has secured the first position with a total of 9.556 CGPA. Hindosin Haroy is on stage, having bagged the second position. Moving on to the toppers of the second year's batch of BTech in Mechanical Engineering, Joe Thomas is on stage. Joe Thomas has secured the first position. Lalin Joel is on stage, having secured the second position. Toppers of the third year's batch, Rudra Pratap Mohanty has secured the first position. Next comes Ethirajan AS, having bagged the second position. Up next is Sai Nivedalakshmi on stage from the fourth year's batch of Mechanical Engineering, who has bagged the first position. Daniel Ashikwani is on stage, having secured the second position. Next comes Sajjan Raj V from the Department of Mechanical Engineering with specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, having secured the first position. Chinmayi An has secured the second position. Prateek A from the second year's batch has secured the first position. Following him comes Dakshita S, who has bagged the second position. RS Kaif comes onto the stage for bagging the first position from the third year's batch of BTech in Mechanical Engineering with AIML. Shubham Panigrahi is on stage being felicitated for securing the second position. Divya Maya M comes onto the stage from the fourth year's batch, having secured the first position. Akash A follows the line, having secured the second position. Lalita PC from the Department of BTech in Computer Science Engineering, under the category of part-time professionals, has secured the first position. And the second top in the same list comes Abhilasha N. Karthik S from the fourth year's batch of part-time professionals in the Department of CSE gets the first rank. Ramu K secures the second rank. Moving on to the MTech batch and the working professionals category, where Maria Sara J has secured the first position. Devaraj V has secured the second position. Kalaimani B has secured the first position from the second years of MTech and CSE under working professionals category. Up next is Madhavan E from the Department of ECE under working professionals category, who has bagged the first prize. Raj Kumar B comes onto the stage for having bagged the second prize. Dishwita VG from the second year's batch of ECE working professionals category secures the first prize. Sonika CB secures the second prize. Priyadarshini D is on stage, having secured a 10 on 10 from the Department of ECE under part-time category, who has secured the first position. Moving on to Kumuda Rani V from the fourth year's batch of part-time professionals from the same department, who has secured the first rank. Nandini R is to follow the line, having secured the second position. Yuvaraj K from the Department of Mechanical Engineering under the working professionals category secures the first position. Balakumar R secures the second prize. Up next is Vijayjit BN from the BTech Department of Mechanical Engineering under part-time category, who has secured the first position. Ramamurthy A and Gopinath have secured the second position in the department. Up next on queue is Satish Kumar P and Selvam K, who have secured first position from the 4th years. Rajan E from the department secures the 2nd position. Ladies and gentlemen, we at SRM encourage participation in several hackathons. And now on stage is Team Tech Voyager from the Department of Mechanical Engineering with specialization with Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, who have participated in Smart India Hackathon 2025. And I'm proud enough to say that our team was a part of the finale. The team, along with their faculty mentors Dr. M. Kamachi Hariharan and Dr. N. Dinakar, Assistant Professors of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, are now being felicitated. Stephanie Arukya Thompson, Aris Kaif, Rufina S.A., Balachandar G, and Tarun Nandakumar. Congratulations, team. Ladies and gentlemen, if that was the applause that you were able to give for the toppers at our college level. Moving on to the toppers at university level. Inviting Siddharth K.R. from the Department of B.Tech in Computer Science and Business Systems, who has been ranked #1 in the entire university. Proceeding with Nitya Shri V.S. from the same department, who has been ranked #1 either. Congratulations. Followed by comes Sivashankar B. from the same department, having ranked #2. Shweta S. is on stage from the Department of ECE, who has bagged the 3rd position at university level. M. Hariharan from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in data sciences has secured the 1st rank at university level. Next comes Sri Charan R.S. As he is unavailable here, his father is collecting his felicitations on his behalf. Proceeding with Veeravalli Dakshayini from the Department of ECE under the category of part-time professionals has secured the 1st position. Sandhya S. is on stage, having secured the 1st position from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering under part-time category. Karthik P. from the B.Tech Department of Mechanical Engineering has secured the 2nd position. Aluri Deepa comes onto the stage for securing the 1st position from the same department. Up next is a very important category, the category of Best Outgoing Students of the Year. Inviting Bhuvanesh with pride from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, a young specialist in multimodal AI and time series forecast back the Best Outgoing Student Award of the batch. Congratulations, Bhuvanesh. Up next, we are moving on to Ram Prakash. Inviting Ram Prakash from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Emerging Technologies, who is on stage as a recipient of the Best Outgoing Student Award. Congratulations, Ram. Up next on line is Jnanasham from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with specialization in Big Data Analytics, who secures the Best Outgoing Student Award. Your commendable commitment in AI-driven fintech solutions is truly inspiring. Up next comes Sri Matangi to receive the Best Outgoing Student Award from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering with specialization in Computer Science and Business Systems. Congratulations, Matangi. Next comes SP Hema Shri, the Best Outgoing Student from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Congratulations, Hema Shri. Now on stage is Navityan P from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in data science, who bags the Best Outgoing Student Award. B. Sai Niveda Lakshmi is on stage to receive the title of Best Outgoing Student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering What is notable is she has been noted as the first female NPTEL domain scholar by IIT Madras. M. Divya Maya from the Department of Mechanical Engineering is now on stage, having secured the title Best Outgoing Student of the Year. Paran Asif is now on stage from the M.Tech Department of Computer Science and Engineering, who receives the Best Outgoing Student Award. Congratulations, Asif. Kishan Prakash from the batch of M.Tech in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in VLSI designs gets the Best Outgoing Student Award either. Congratulations, dear awardees. I would like to thank the dignitaries for doing the felicitations. Thank you.
Thank you.
As every beautiful journey reaches its destination, gratitude becomes the final note. It is my privilege to invite our Vice Principal, Academics and Placements, a guiding force behind our academic excellence, whose commitment and leadership continue to shape intellectual growth of our institution. May I now request Dr. C. Gomati, Vice Principal, Academics and Placements, SRM IST Vadapalani, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to everyone. Respected Pro-Chancellor Admin Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, respected Harni Ma'am, Director of Institutional Development, SRM Group, our esteemed the Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Rajendran Dandamani, Director of Zoho Corporation and Director, President Zoho School of Learning, our Director Academics in absentia, the Deans, Associate Dean Research, Research Coordinator, heads of all departments, faculty members, parents and dear students. It's indeed a moment of great joy and honor for me to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. As the saying goes, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. So on behalf of the institution, the staff and students of SRM Institute of Science and Technology Vadapalani Campus, and on my own behalf, I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you who have made this event a truly special event. First and foremost, I would like to take the honor in conveying our deep appreciation to our Pro-Chancellor Admin, Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, and in absentia, though he is unable to join us in person today, his warm greetings and blessings have filled this auditorium with motivation and pride. A special note of gratitude to our respected Harni Ma'am, Director, Institutional Development, SRM Group, and her gracious presence today has added immense value to this event, and her inspiring words and commitment to nurturing the next generation truly motivate us to strive for excellence. And our thanks to her for being our guiding force and for blessing our students on this notable day. And also I take this opportunity to extend our heartfelt thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Mr. Rajendran Dandamani sir, Director Zoho Corporation and President Zoho Schools of Learning. Sir gave a very thought-provoking address which actually impressed all of us, and he has opened new perspectives in the innovation, learning and humility in success, and presentably with all the beautiful sites which have been made, and actually that actually opened up a new arena of how we have to look upon to the life, balancing all the parameters of our life. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite imagination and instill a love of learning, and today his words have done exactly that. We are truly honored to have you here amidst us, sir, and your presence and insights are truly inspiring. Our sincere thanks to our Director of Academics, Dean FET, Research Coordinator, Associate Dean Research, Head of Institution, Head of all the departments, and all our dedicated faculty members whose continuous efforts have made this event truly memorable. I'd also like to appreciate and congratulate all the award-winning students for their hard work and achievements, and to all the parents who are present over here for witnessing this occasion. A heartfelt thank due to the organizing committee, the student volunteers, press and media teams for their meticulous planning and cooperation in making this event a grand success. The gratitude makes a sense of our past, brings peace for today and creates a vision for tomorrow. With that thought, let me once again thank and extend my deepest gratitude to everyone present here for making this function a grand success. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am, for that heartfelt note of gratitude. As we bring this formal segment of our annual day to a graceful close, we carry with us the pride of achievements and the promise of greater milestones ahead. Now, as the evening unfolds, we invite you to a witness of vibrant display of art and culture on the open stage. Every performance tells a story, and every moment becomes a memory. Stay with us. The celebration continues in its most colorful form on the open stage on the ground floor. Thank you. I request all the audience to kindly be seated until the dignitaries leave the dais.
Hama.